Welcome, beloveds. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. I am Astarius Miraculi, bringing a very powerful message today. And I invite you to open yourself to be quickened and empowered by virtue of this message. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. The first moment of the best of your life is an echo of eternity. The first moment of the best of your life is the memory bank of the entire journey of existence from beginningless beginning to endless end. The first moment of the best of your life is that which reveals the advantage within every adversity. Every moment is the first moment because every moment is the first of its kind. Every love is your first love, for every love is the first of its kind. Beware of the first moment of the worst of your life. To what are you paying attention? Every moment holds the power of creation. Infinite power, wisdom, and love is contained within every moment. The first moment of the best of your life is the container for all of the success that is, was, or ever will be. The first moment of the best of your life is the container for joy and the emotional mileage of success even before the manifestation of success. When you are in the first moment of the best of your life, you are forgiving of yourself and every being. When you are in the first moment of the best of your life, you believe in yourself and you believe in all others. When you are in the first moment of the best of your life, you own your ascension and the ascension of all. When you are in the first moment of the best of your life, you own, allow, receive, manifest, and live your divinity. And know that there is a difference between the first moment of the rest of your life and the first moment of the best of your life. The first moment of the rest of your life is the resonance of time and space, wherein there are so many limitations. The first moment of the best of your life is the resonance of eternity. And so it's time to claim the reality of the first moment of the best of your life, in the recognition that it is the echo of eternity. It is the microcosmic container of the macrocosmic all that is. Everything that is, was, or ever will be, everything that could ever be known, ever have been known, is contained within that first moment of the best of your life. It is a matter of where we are focusing attention. It is so important that we focus attention upon what it is that we want, not what we don't want. If you're in a state of longing for something that you feel that you don't have, in that longing, you're breathing life into the lack of what it is that you want. When you're in the first moment of the best of your life, you morph from longing to belonging. You don't have to long for goodness because you belong to goodness, and goodness belongs to you. You don't have to long for abundance because you belong to abundance, and abundance belongs to you. Don't have to long for love. You belong to love, and love belongs to you. Be in the resonance of the first moment of the best of your life. That tone was a channeling of the resonance of the first moment of the best of your life. The first moment of the best of your life, as I said, is the memory bank of the entire journey of existence, all the way from the beginningless beginning into the endless end. When you are in passionate and deep abiding relationship with the first moment of the rest of the best of your life, then you have this access to everything that is, was, or ever will be. Even the success that is yet to come can be partaken of at a feeling frequency level. Even before the manifestation of that success, you can feel the resonance, the feeling frequency of that success. Be in the emotional mileage of that success, even before the manifestation of that success. Because success is form, which is the manifestation, but first and foremost, it is formlessness, which is the unmanifest, eternal resonance of success. Be in the first moment of the best of your life. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. The first moment of the best of your life is that which reveals the advantage within every adversity. I don't care what kind of trials and tribulations come your way. When you are in resonance with the first moment of the best of your life, then you can find the advantage within that adversity. And you will be in the awareness that it is wise not to despise it. And you will use the dung to fertilize it, knowing that every great connoisseur gets the best crops from the best manure. And you will engage in the wisdom of the soil that yielded a richer crop, not in spite of the fertilizer waste, but because of it. When you are in the first moment of the best of your life, you will extract goodness from any and everything, and you will find the advantage within every adversity. And every moment is the first moment, because every moment is the first of its kind. Every love is your first love. Sometimes we have a tendency to discriminate, and we tend to place a greater value on that very first time that we were in love. And yes, it was a wonderful experience, but every single time, beloved, that you are in love, that is your first love, because every experience of love is the first of its kind. And just as there is a oneness of wholeness of being, there is also a oneness of wholeness of love. When you're in the experience of your first love, you know, the first moment of the best of your love, then that love reaches out to empower every other experience of love that is, was, or ever will be, and in turn be empowered by every other experience of love that is, was, or ever will be. Every love is your first love, because every love is the first of its kind. And that way, each experience of love also becomes then an echo of eternity. That's the beauty of love. When we're in love with a beloved or with beloveds, we're dancing with the universe. We're having a rendezvous with God. And when we're in the awareness that each experience of relationship is a rendezvous with God, then we acknowledge the divinity within that being. And we acknowledge the divinity that we are expressing our love to that being. And that which we express onto the drop, we also express onto the ocean. That which we express onto the ocean, we express onto the drop. And it always circles back unto our own self. Beware of the first moment of the worst of your life. When you're paying attention to negativity, when you're caught up in worry, when you're caught up in doubt and fear, then you're breathing life into the first moment of the worst of your life. Every moment holds the power of creation. In every moment that we are thinking, that we are breathing, that we're living and moving and having our being, we're creating something. Either we are creating decisively and creating the realities that we truly want, because we're focusing in a divine way, or we're creating by default and through negative thinking, breathing life into outcomes that we really don't want. Attitudes are more important than circumstances. Infinite power, wisdom, and love is contained within each moment. And a moment is different from a minute. A moment is the container of eternity. And you have the capacity or the opportunity to dance with that reality with each breath that you take. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. But you have to claim it. See, the first moment of the best of your life is a door marked pull, P-U-L-L. When the door is marked pull, what do? You reach out, you take the handle, and you receive that door unto yourself. And then you're able to walk through. But if you're pushing on a door marked pull, then you're going to be in the first moment of the worst of your life. Because what you're rejecting, you can't learn from. And then you have to learn it over. And so you attract another one like the other one. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. The first moment of the best of your life is the container for all of the success that is, was, or ever will be. You don't have to wait for the manifestation of your success. You can be in passionate emotional celebration for all of the success that you will ever bring about into manifestation. Because in the realm of the unformed femifestation, it already is. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. When you're in the first moment of the best of your life, you have a forgiving heart, forgiving yourself and forgiving others. You believe in yourself and you believe in all others. If you don't believe in others and you don't believe in others' capacity for redemption, then there is a diminishing of your own individual self. If you want to receive all of the blessings, that could possibly be for you individually, then you got to give all of the blessings that you could possibly give collectively. What you give unto the ocean, you give back unto yourself, the drop. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. When you're in the resonance of the first moment of the best of your life, you own your ascension and the ascension of all. When you ascend, meaning you come into a state of total enlightenment, and you are consciously aware and exemplifying the reality of being the microcosmic container of the macrocosmic all that is. When you ascend, then there flashes before your consciousness the ascension of every being that ever ascended or ever will ascend. There is a oneness of wholeness of ascension. And you are aware of that and you exemplify that when you are in the resonance of the first moment, the best of your life. When you're in the first moment of the best of your life, you own, allow, receive, and manifest your divinity. I am reminded of a wonderful poem that I wrote called The Song of Creation. And I wrote this poem completely behind the wheel of a car. I was living in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and I was in Austin, Texas, driving back home to Santa Fe many years ago. And all of a sudden, this download started happening. And I had a tiny little piece of paper. I didn't pull off to the side of the road. I had a little tiny piece of paper. And I would, very safely, because I was very protected, I would write down the first word of each line in the poem and the first letter of the last word in each line. And that's how I was able to remember it, completely behind the wheel of my car. And then when I finished, I just had tears streaming down my face because it was such an amazing download. And it's so characteristic of this reality of being in the first moment of the best of my life. So I want to share it with you. It's in my book, Miraculi, Song of Ascension, along with a lot of other wonderful things. I highly recommend it, beloved. But here's what it says. I'm safe at home in heaven's bed, while catching hell on earth instead. Many worlds did I create before my dawn in fleshly state. Traveler through eternity, timelessness my legacy. Journey to an endless end, I'm everywhere and every when. Nowhere did my life begin, and it shall never, never end. All times are now, all space is here, and there is no reason to fear. While every living moment owns all past, present, future zones, I am the universal whole, with multi-selfhood as my goal. As the spirit of the one, creation is how I have fun. So from the great and central sun, legions of my spirit sprung. To form and roam the galaxy, to learn from every part of me, the lesson of the one in all, and pain of separations fall, from high to lowest frequency. All I ever find is me. My mission lives in all dimensions, oneness being my prime intention. In all the mirrors of myself, I see true love and godly wealth. Then once while traveling on the earth, I forgot my birthless birth. A bitter war I waged with me, forgot that I was whole and free. Once upon eternity, never did I fight with me. Yet once upon a time and space, I lost my mind in human race. While catching hell on earth instead, I'm safe at home in heaven's bed. And I offer these tones as a channeling of the resonance of all of the information that I have shared. Receive these tones, and if you like, tone along with me. And let's rise up in the reality of being in the first moment of the best of our lives. And I have another little selection from my book I want to share with you to kind of top it all off. And this one is called Harmonic Convergence of Life. We invoke and dream awake all the love that is, was, or ever will be, to a harmonic convergence within everyone's heart, a conference call within everyone's soul. By virtue of God's gift to us, we are the container of infinite love. Our heart, the destiny of all compassion. Our home expands from the beginningless beginning all the way to the endless end. We are heir to all the gifts of life. To all of our gifts we say welcome home. From every corner of the universe we call peace to converge within our mind. Each expression of peace is the mirror of its own absoluteness. We invoke the wisdom of the ancient ones and call into wakefulness the great seed of enlightenment to grow into cosmic consciousness. The power of God gave birth to the universe, and we are the many faces of that which was born. We are that which was created, and we are an intricate part of the Creator. We have been created, and we are co-creator. The Creator creates out of the fabric of its own being. This is the cosmic paradox. We invoke and dream awake the benevolence of divine power. We take our place among the masters and share the throne of God. We are bliss, naked and unashamed, dancing around the fires of our universal heart. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. And as you feel this quickening within your being, beloved, offer a counterpart of this moment of blessedness to every other being in the whole of existence. I am Astarius Miraculi. I love you so much. I invite you to go and visit my website, Astarius.com, Astarius.com. I have a great number of CDs which are available in CD format or digital downloads. And I'm asking for your support as a self-creating, self-promoting artist. And I know you love a lot of what I bring forward. And so do play in the field of win-win and go over there and make a couple of purchases. I thank you in advance for that. And I thank all of you who have already done that. And I thank all of you who have offered your donations. I also have a donation button for those who want to give donations of appreciation. I thank you so much for that as well. I'm also a psychic astrologer, and I do sound healing transmissions with didgeridoo and vocal harmonics. I work with people all over the world. Doesn't matter where you are on the planet, we can do some work. If you want to reach out to me, I'm available by the regular phone or WhatsApp. And that number, WhatsApp or regular phone, +1 928 254 9535. That's +1 928 254 9535. And again, the website, astarius.com, ASTARIUS.com. I see a lot of you beloveds that logged in. I'm not calling all of your names, but I want to let you know I appreciate you so much. And I thank you for keeping sacred company with me and holding sacred space with me. I love you with the passion of heaven. Aho ashe, amen, namaste. Hotepin lakesha lakin shalom. Satnam Hariom and Rastafari. Our sacred juices are cooked and infinitely expanding. Juicefari, Blissfari. We will always have many miles on our smile, and a lot of wiggle in our giggle, some tingling in our boots and laughter ever after, putting our strut, wings on our butt, always rising up at the top. There's room for all, it's just the bottom that's crowded, y'all, and so it is, and so it shall eternally be. Welcome to the first moment of the best of your life. Put your arms around yourself and love on you. Pinch yourself on all four cheeks, top and bottom. A sacred cheek-a-boo to you. Until next time, fly well.